I have my theory of why the government decided to change the acronym from UFO, that was all commonly used forever, to UAP. I think it's a few reasons. I think what they're trying to do is imply and also kind of get into people's minds that some of the things that we're seeing in the sky that just aren't really explained aren't necessarily objects, but are just phenomena. We just cannot explain it right now. Because if they're objects, the government should be doing something about this, and the government should know what's going on in our skies. However, of course, the government does know what's going on in our skies and knows exactly what these are because they're researching them. It's obvious, but they don't want us to know for whatever reason, whatever stupid reason, that these are in fact objects that they are researching. That's the other thing too, and we're going to talk about this a lot more deeper, but the government does not necessarily have to reveal everything about UFOs or UAPs, whatever you want to call them. They don't have to say everything that they're studying and all the progress they made to the, down to the letter and everything that they've ever done. I think people just want to basically know, okay, the government is looking at this. Okay, these are some of the things that we do have. This is some of what we know. And some of the things that we are researching that we're still in progress of researching, that's classified because we don't want any of our adversaries to know how far we are along in researching this type of technology. The people understand that there's a level of secrecy the government must have in order to prevent adversaries from knowing things and to knowing our progress. People understand that. We just don't want to be gaslit anymore. That's the biggest thing. We're sick of it. We're sick of being gaslighted.
But you can't not tell everybody that this stuff is going on, that we have, actual hardware from another civilization. It's a big deal, probably the biggest one there ever was.
It's really annoying when the government just says, oh, yeah, what you saw, no, those were weather balloons. It's like, they're not weather balloons. Stop that crap. They're just not weather balloons. Stop lying. That's what we don't want anymore, and we're just sick of it. It's just being told these lies and being gaslit. If you're looking at this stuff, just say it. You don't have to tell us everything you know. Just say it. This is so annoying. And we heard a lot of this in the UAP UFO meeting. We're going to call it UFO. Pilots that flew alongside these UFOs, they were saying that, hey, some of this stuff is not classified. It's not that secretive. And it's ridiculous that the government just makes everything secret, no matter what. The government and all the contractors that work for the government, it's in their best interest to make everything classified, where it's not really classified at all. This overclassification in government, I think, is a very real problem. And why do you think they do that? Yeah, it's to really create job stability and jobs. That's what it does in government. Because think about it, if you have that much classified material, then all of a sudden, you can't fire that contractor. You can't fire that contractor that works for the government because that contractor has all that classified knowledge and, that's top secret. So if you fire that contractor and you give it to another contractor or you decide to eliminate them, then they're running around with classified information. It becomes what they would consider a national security risk. When in reality, it's not at all because it doesn't matter. No one cares. No one cares that the U.S. government is studying UFOs. It's like, oh, yeah, of course they are. Yeah, of course. It's not a big deal. Everyone knows that. No one finds it very astounding that the U.S. government is doing this.